Good morning folks, how are you all doing? Welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new, welcome. Thank you. First off, most important thing, obviously by the thumbnail, I've reached 1,000 subs. Yes! Well pleased. That was the plan, that's what I wanted to do, and I've done it. So, let's get riding, because it's a beautiful day. You're ashamed to sat still. And we'll talk all about it. And everything else that's been going on. Alrighty then. So, 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody. It's because of you lot I've done it. I said all along my goal was to aim for 1,000 subs just to prove I've done it. Just pat on the back, well done Grubs. That's exactly what I've done. So I am more than a little pleased with that. Now I said all along I have no intentions of monetizing the channel. This is a hobby, I don't do it to make money. Good job too, because I wouldn't make any. No, the whole point of my channel from the start was proving that an old dinosaur like me, with absolutely no technical skills whatsoever, and even less talent, can actually run a YouTube channel. Yeah, go on, it's clear. Oh dear. And that's exactly what I'm doing. If you're new to the channel, what I do, basically, I ride around on my bikes, talking absolute conkers, having a bit of fun. I do a bit of off-roading. Well, I call it adventure riding. More gravel tracks and such like than heavy off-roading. I do charity runs, etc., bike nights. Sometimes I film bike nights, not often. I used to do quite a few reviews, but my access to a review bikes has stopped since the shop shut. So I don't think that'll be happening for a while. But I still carry on filming. Now I will warn you, I have a warped sense of humour. So warped it's almost like Star Trek. And I don't hold back. There are no filters, no political correctness bullshit on this channel. I say what I think. Everything is based on my thoughts and opinions of my experiences. I am by no means any expert. Far from it. I may have been riding on and off for like 40 years. Yes, I am that old. But I ain't no expert. So again, thank you so much to every single one of you who subscribed. Really do appreciate it. If you haven't, please do. It's free. Not a lot in life is. You know what to do. Click subscribe. Click the bell next to it. Click all. That'll tell you when I put up a video. Which is a bit random, but they go up. I think I need to adjust this camera angle. I'll do that in a bit. As I say on all my videos, if you like them, give me a thumbs up. Don't like them, thumbs down. You're entitled to your opinion the same as everybody else. You got a comment to leave? Whack it in the comment section below. Well, that's all the admin rubbish over and done with. I think I'm going to turn the cameras off a minute so I can have a little bit of fun on these mountain roads that may or may not be suitable for YouTube. Cough cough. And I'll come back to you a wee bit and catch you up on everything else that's been going on. See you in a bit. Doodles. Okay then. Excuse me. So what else has been happening apart from my wonderful news of hitting 1,000 subs, which I'm really proud about? The observant amongst you will notice I'm wearing a new helmet. Yes, bought myself a new lid. It's an O'Neill Red Bull Kinney helmet. How this come about, I was looking at replacing my motocross lid. I currently have a LS2 MX437 motocross helmet. I've had for a few years, I fancied a change. And I was looking online, I come across this one. Well, not this particular one. Very similar, but a motocross lid, so obviously no visors. Double D-ring fastening to make it legal for the track and all that. And it was like a glossy finish. I thought, hey, that's nice, I like that. It's a nice looking lid. Something like 140 quid. Yeah, okay. I then come across a matte finish version, which I liked even better. I think that was 150 quid. Can't remember. Oh, I like that too. I thought, well, all my LS2 helmets are a large. Now, let me pull the visor down. Hopefully the wind noise won't be too bad. And the following day I thought, I wonder how many other Red Bull style helmets are out, because I just like the colour scheme, no other reason. And I come across this one. 2 risers, old micro buckle thingy attachment rather than double D-ring. Oh, now there you go, that's one lid cover both bases sort of thing. And I was umming and ahhing about ordering it. And I noticed it was from J&S Accessories. Oh, we got one of them in Cardiff. Had a look at their stock levels. Yes, they had a medium and a large in stock. So took a ride down there. Good job I did. This is a medium. See, this is a problem with helmets. Different manufacturers use different types of shell shape, padding, etc. Which is funny because I was always a medium in AGV and HKC. My LS2s, I found the large was just right. Medium was a little bit too tight. From a medium in an O'Neill. Who knew? Oh, there we go. It is what it is. Sheep. Don't trust them. So yes, I went down to J&S, tried them on. Medium fit me just right. I think it was 160 quid. Can't remember. Not perfect, that'll do me. Now, this is not the first time I've tried filming with this helmet. I did try yesterday. Yesterday I had my rucksack on and I had the camera strapped or clamped onto the rucksack. No, solid white lines, you don't overtake on them, mate. Don't care how good a driver you are. Any roads. When I checked the footage, it was rubbish. That's all you could see was the dash. No good. Wasn't happy at all. So I just deleted the footage. I thought, not having that. I was trying to avoid putting a camera mount on this helmet because I like the clean look of it without the mount on the front. And it's going through bits, bobblings and all sorts. Yesterday I got tons of camera stuff, mounts and stuff in my office. And I fiddle about. I managed to sort out this mount. The great thing is that I can slide the whole mount off the helmet, just leave the sticky pad. So it keeps it nice and clean, which is what I wanted. It's that big bulbous lump of a mount on the front. Yeah. We'll see how we go with the filming. I don't know what the camera angle's going to be like. I think I got it right. I don't know what the audio will be like because, like I say, I've not used this lid before. Mostly so far today I've been filming with the visor up. So it might be a bit too much wind noise. We'll find out when I actually get around to editing it. Right, dodging livestock. This is why they call it Dead Sheep Alley. One by there who unfortunately didn't make it. Yeah, so we'll see how the footage goes, we'll see how the audio goes when I edit the video. Well, that'd be my nice new lid. Got a pair of goggles coming to match, of course, as one does. So what else has been occurring? Well, I've been doing all sorts of other silly stuff. Bought myself a new rucksack. Don't have it with me today. For years and years and years I wanted a Krieger 15 or 20 litre rucksack. I wanted a backpack. Unfortunately they are mega expensive. You're talking around £130 plus for the 15 litre, which I just can't warrant. I can't warrant 130 quid just for a rucksack, no, sorry. So anyway, I was trawling eBay looking for something. Can't remember what I was actually looking for. Started looking through rucksacks and one popped up. K15 Krieger rucksack, pre-owned. Very good condition, albeit you can see it's worn, you know, it's been used. But nothing wrong with it. And the price was just nice. Allowing for the fact that second hand they go for upwards of 80 quid, 90 quid. This was considerably cheaper. So I grabbed it. Well chuffed with it too. If you don't know Krieger rucksacks, and the reason I bought one, is normal rucksack, sort of hook over your shoulders. And they have a chest strap. The Krieger rucksack has what they call a quad system. All four straps meet in the front, in the middle of your chest, where there's a clip. Much like my service, or whatever you call it, little... Well, they're having fun. My little rucksack I use, it's actually a water bladder. I use it as a rucksack. Much like that, when they fasten at the front on your chest, so the weight is held on your chest, not on your shoulders. It's way more comfortable. That's why I wanted one. Like I say, finally I've got one. I'm well pleased with that. Also, I'd previously bought a small pouch for carrying my phone in. You can of course get the Krieger one, which is very expensive. I bought one for about 8 quid off eBay. The reason behind that, again, a few weeks ago, I bought myself a, well, it said mesh jacket, mesh armoured jacket. It's not really, it's more of an armoured mesh base layer. Yeah, it's more of an armoured base layer. So I thought if I wear that, put one of my motocross jerseys over the top, great for the hot weather, especially when I'm off-road, rather than wear a big heavy coat. Actually turns out you sweat a lot more in that outfit, but hey ho, it's great when you're moving. But of course, wearing the mesh jacket with a jersey over the top, I've got nowhere to put my mobile phone. My enduro trousers don't have pockets. Okay, well that's a bit of an issue because I don't like my phone being on the bike itself. I do have the phone mount here and I use a spare phone on that, but my actual phone, the one I use on a daily basis, I like to keep on me, where A, it won't get stolen or damaged, hopefully, and B, whatever happens to me, my phone is with me. I have a tracker on the phone, well, there's 2 tracking systems on my phone, for Mrs. Grumps to know where I am in case anything goes wrong. If I'm off trail riding, adventure riding, call it what you will, and I don't move for quite some time, she can phone me, well, everything alright? And if I don't answer, she knows where I am to send somebody to come and retrieve the body. She knows where the life insurance is, so we're all sorted on that. So I like to have my phone on me. So I figured I need a pouch to put the phone in on the rucksack, so I'll always have the rucksack on if anything goes wrong. So I'd say I bought the pouch a couple weeks previous, that is now on my Krieger rucksack. Excuse me. Again, well chuffed. Busy day. Guaranteed there'll be lots of speed cameras out too. I've no idea where I'm going. Just out. Right, what else has been occurring that I haven't mentioned yet? Oh, KTM now has an AXP heavy duty on this polyurethane bash plate. Hulking great monster of a thing. Nationals! Yeah, on my channel soon, I haven't put it up yet, there will be a video about the fitting of the bash plate. That'll be on my Tales from the Shed section. Not a full tutorial or fitting video, just bits, bobs, all sorts, like, you know. Yeah, what do you think of Tales from the Shed? Like it? Doesn't get massive amounts of views, but my videos don't. Well, there's something different. Have a look at them. They're little short videos usually. So far, I think the longest about 10 minutes. 10-15 minutes. It's just me working on the bikes or telling you what I've been up to on the bikes and that. Something different. Moving on. What else has been happening? Oh yeah, Elvis. My Royal Enfield 650 Interceptor. Currently sat in the shed with no wheels on. Got it back with no fucking wheels on. But hey, why have I got no wheels on Elvis? Because I took them off the other day to drop round to my mate Super Spanner, who, when he gets back on his little weekend away, will be fitting new tyres. Yes! We finally got rid of those Kenda K657s. You can trawl through my videos if I remember, I'll put a link up above. I think they are the worst tyre I've ever owned, and I would even go as far as say they are dangerous. As I said in the review, they give no confidence whatsoever in the wet, they give no grip whatsoever in the wet. Even goes through a roundabout at 10 to 15 miles an hour with barely any lean angle, you can feel them twitch. I've noticed recently, especially in the hotter weather, if you cross the white line at all, they twitch on the white line. That's in the dry. I'm sorry to say, but those Kendas are the worst tyre I have ever known in my life. Do not buy them. They are dangerous. not recommended. Avoid them like the plague. Seriously. So yeah, new tyres are going on Elvis. What have I bought? I've bought a set of Continental Conti Go's. Now, I look on the internet, you get very cheap tyres. I thought, no, I'm going to spend a little bit extra. I can get tyres for around £100 a pair. Various makes and models. So let's go to Yell, shall we? Go grab a coffee. Yeah, you can get various makes and models of tyre for around the £100 mark a pair. And I thought, nah, I'm going to spend a wee bit more. Go for a more recognised brand, as it were. So, having a look on Tinterweb, the options were Continentals, the Conti Go, which they advertise as a touring cum commuting tyre. Well, that should do it. I've had Contis before. My only issue with Continentals when I had them in the past, albeit was running things like Sport Attacks and Road Attacks, they wore out quite quickly. Well, the rears did anyway, but they were quite a soft compound, so the grip was phenomenal, especially on the Sport Attacks. They were awesome grip, wet and dry, but by God did they wear out quick. The other option was Bridgestone BT46s. I ran BT45s years ago on a Honda I owned, Honda 400 Twin. I ran Bridgestones on my Versys for a long time. I only changed the Metzlers because that's what was on the BMW when I bought it. Never had a problem with Bridgestones. More than happy with the grip level in both dry and wet. The wear, always pretty good. Oh dear, oh lord. 18 miles an hour around here. Somebody's going to come around the bend and plough into you, mate. Heaven help us. Yeah, I've never had an issue with Bridgestones. I was quite happy with the grip, wet and dry. The longevity, never an issue. For the for Elvis, the Interceptor, they're 18-inch rims, so tyre choice a little bit limited. I decided to go for the Continentals because they were something like 10 or 20 quid cheaper a pair than the Bridgestones. That was the only reason. So yeah, new tyres will be fitted to Elvis next week. Yay! And I shall report back in due course and tell you how I get on with them. Hopefully they're a vast improvement on those bloody awful Kenders. So I think that's it, folks. I think that's all there is to tell you. Sorry if this has dragged on a bit. Let's say I've hit my 1,000 subs, so I'm well pleased. I'm not stopping. I'm keeping on going. Haven't decided what the next target will be. I just want to enjoy the current levels. Feel very chuffed. Again, thank you to every single one of you who's bothered to subscribe. All of you who take time to watch my videos, to like, to share, to comment, subscribe. Everything you've done, I really do appreciate it. If you've got anything, any suggestions for the channel, something you'd like to see, something you don't want to see, whack them in the comments below. I may take absolutely no notice of you whatsoever, or I might just listen to what you've got to say. Either way, I'll read them. Ow! A nasty bump on that bend. Any road, folks. Once again, I've babbled on far too long. So whatever you're doing, please, be be safe, ride safe and have fun. And of course, Sattery. Toodles!